Hey, what's up everybody? How you all doing today? Happy New Year 2019 to all. Oh, there we go. What I've got with me today is I've already kind of mixed this batch up, but I'll just kind of show you guys what's in it. Parakeets need to have essentials, nutritions, uh, a small amount of seeds, not their main diet, but just a small amount. For me, I would do for a meal, I would do about a 50% pellet and a 30% seed. Um, Now, I'm not just saying to do those numbers, but I'm just saying the reason why I say 50 to 30 is because you don't want to feed your bird just pure seeds because that will get them very fat and very unhealthy. Most people will recommend having either pellets or there's another brand I believe that makes called Nutriberry, and they're like little tiny capsules like this, and they're also another form of pellets. There are many different types you can find at the store at your local pet store, but a lot of times you'll see um, a lot of bags with just all pure seeds, and that's not the best natural diet for your parakeets. You want to have a mixture of both pellet and seed and vegetables and other good things. Now, snacks are also recommended but they're made to be used for treats, not as a main source of your parakeet's diet. What I've gone ahead and done is I got the Supreme Fruit Blend flavor, um, which is the pellets, and then I've gone ahead and mixed this brand called Sunburst Gourmet Blend with protein and egg food in there. And it basically has assorted vegetables and fruits, protected probiotics, and DHA omega 3. And so what I've done is I've gone ahead and I mixed them together so that way when I put it in their food bowl dish, they have a mixture of everything, not just one particular um, diet or not just one particular type of food. That way they don't get picky and they just pick off things out of their plate. Um, Now, as far as the normal feeding goes, like in the morning, I'll go ahead and fill up their food bowl with about half of the bowl so that all three of them could eat. I'll also make sure that their water bowl is full, and I'll also spot check and clean the cage week to week. And pretty much maintenance and upkeep is not too high. You definitely want to interact with your birds if you only have one parakeet, but the more you have, the more they will flock and more interact with each other. So the interaction process won't be as as what's the right word, strenuous on your hand, but you still want to interact with your budgies. You'll still want to train them to get used to you, to trust you, because any happy budgie wants to socialize with their owners because they are social pets. As I mentioned in my other videos before, you want to be able to give them some time if they're just coming into your new home. I would say roughly about 3-4 days. Leave them on their own so that they can explore the cage. And of course, when you start your training too, parakeets are going to be a little uh, chaotic, or they might not trust you or fly away from you and cause a ruckus. It's only because they're not used to you yet. And um, as you've seen in my other videos, I've gotten very used to my buddies. I built trust with them. I've taught them how to step up and how to eat from my hand. So yeah, those are all just nice tips, and The cage that I have them in is a finch cage setup, but it's also known as a free flight cage, where they have the ability to fly around in their cage and not be content to rectangular or weird angle shaped ridges. So that's also a bonus. I've also gotten a breeding hut in there because I do have a male and a couple females in there. So if they ever decide to breed, they have a place to go nest and reproduce. And as far as toys go, you want to switch out toys maybe every once or 2 months or every couple weeks, just so that they don't get bored seeing the same toy over and over again. And you're also going to want a cuddle bone, or some kind of mineral block so that they could keep their beak cut and trimmed. As far as that goes, though, the care is very easy, very pretty docile, not too hard. As far as biting goes, if your budgie bites you in fear or looks like it's gonna bite you, it's because it doesn't trust you yet. So you're gonna want to, again, like I said, practice those behaviors of leaving the budgie alone for a while, and then eventually you could try feeding millet from your hand, and they'll start picking at it just to slowly gain trust. And eventually you can move on to them feeding from your hand so that they know that your hand is not a threat or gonna hurt them or harm them in any way. And as far as feeding goes, just make sure you have fresh food in there at all times. That way they know that there's food available to them at any time of the day. And depending on how many budgies you have, some kits come with the little cover on top. I've decided to leave mine open because I have multiple budgies, so sometimes they'll all fly down at the same time. So that way, by leaving it open, they don't have to fight over each other, and they don't have to fight for dominancy. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, I want to wish you guys all a happy new year 2019. And I'll be doing more videos like from my bearded dragon over there, my beta, my corn snake down there, my ball python, which is right there, and eventually I'll be getting a milk snake in there. And well, there's my cat. But anyways, yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Please subscribe to the channel, and peace.